What's up, football fans? I'm Emory Hunt, the Czar of the Playbook, and don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our two latest book releases, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? Visit our website at footballgameplan.com/books and get your copies today. What's up, FCS football fans? I'm Emory Hunt, the Czar of the Playbook with footballgameplan.com.
And I'm Kevin Marshall from anygivensaturday.com.
And we are the hosts of the FCS Wedge presented by anygivensaturday.com.
Check your local listings for station and time in your area.
Another edition of 4 Downs with the Czar. I'm Emory Hunt, the Czar of the Playbook, here at the 100 meeting between Brown and Rhode Island. It's called the Governor's Cup, but today I was actually at two games, Brown and Rhode Island, and earlier in the afternoon I was at Holy Cross in Albany. I'll give you the breakdown from both games, starting with the one tonight. This was a great game. Starting with first downs, Brown's offense was outstanding. Quarterback Marcus Fuller threw 3 touchdown passes. The ground game was working. They were a well-balanced offensive attack, which is why they were able to win this ball game 41-31. They put up 41 points. That offense was red hot. Rhode Island's offense, you look at what they did well. They started to catch fire from the second quarter on. The ground game was outstanding. You look at running back Harold Cooper did a great job in this ball game running the football. Also, as a returner, he had a big kickoff return that helped get them back in the game and helped actually take the lead over Brown. Looking at third down, you look at Brown's defense. I didn't think they had a lot of success stopping the running game of Rhode Island. That's what actually got the Rams back in the game. They started to run the football a little bit more with Cooper, and he took off and really gave that defense problems. Looking at fourth down, Rhode Island's defense, they had an inconsistent day. At times, they were able to stop the run. At times, they played great in the secondary, but overall, they still gave up 41 points. But this was a well-played game by both teams. The player of the game for Brown, quarterback Marcus Fuller, did a great job throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards passing. And also his running ability, which was very underrated. He helped move the chains a lot for this Bears offense. Player of the game for Rhode Island, I look at running back Harold Cooper, who not only ran for over 100 yards, gave the defense fits for Browns, but also the special teams department, which was huge in this ball game for Rhode Island. He had 1 kickoff return for a touchdown. He had another big return for over 60 yards. So this guy was doing it not only in the backfield, but also in the special teams department. He was a big reason why, again, Rhode Island had a lead in this game late in the fourth quarter. And the play of the game was the pick 6 by Jordan Ferguson, the cornerback for Brown, as Rhode Island was trying to go in for the go-ahead touchdown late in the ball game with about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. He picked the ball off, brought it back, and that made the score 41-31, ultimately winning this Governor's Cup for Brown this year in the 100th meeting between these two schools, like I mentioned earlier. So let's go to the first game I was at earlier today, Holy Cross in Albany, and this one wasn't even close. It was 37-0 Holy Cross. They blew out Albany. Now let's start with the first downs in that one. You look at Holy Cross's offense. This was a dominant performance by their offensive line. I've talked about this before when they played Towson. That offensive line for Holy Cross is outstanding. They did a great job in moving the football up and down the field versus this Albany defense. Quarterback Peter Pajals had a great day throwing the football as well. He was efficient, but threw 3 touchdown passes, which was huge. Second down, looking at Albany's offense, an inconsistent passing game doomed them early. Once they couldn't make plays throwing the football, they became one-dimensional, and they couldn't really run the football effectively. They didn't even give it a chance to work versus Holy Cross. It became a passing team, and that played right into the hands of that Crusaders back 7, which shut them down all day long. Looking at third down, Holy Cross's defense, they completely shut down the Albany Great Danes. They couldn't get anything going offensively, and that third down defense for the Crusaders was a big reason why they consistently got off the field this afternoon. And for fourth down, let's look at Albany's defense. I thought they had issues all game long with Peter Pajals. They couldn't keep him contained in the pocket. He kept extending plays, extending drives, and ultimately walked them down the field. But I did like what I saw from strong safety Jamal Merritt. I thought he played a well of a game for that Great Danes defense. Player of the game for Holy Cross, Peter Pajals, the quarterback, 3 touchdown passes. He led that football team to a shutout victory. He definitely earns player of the game. The player of the game for Albany, I look at defensive tackle Samuel Gray, who had a sack, a couple of TFLs. He was a nuisance up front early on for that Holy Cross offensive line. He played a well of a game for the Great Danes as well. And the play of the game happened at the end of the first half. Holy Cross was holding a 20-0 lead. Albany had a chance from the +30 to put points on the board, field goal or touchdown. They decided to go for it on 4th 4th down, threw the ball in the end zone. It was knocked away, and they went into the half 20-0, which ultimately set the table for Holy Cross to continue to dominate this game in the second half, winning the ball game 37-0. So that's it for today. I did a doubleheader. For more 4 Downs with the Czar, visit our website at footballgameplan.com/4downswiththezar. And also for all of my scouting notes from both games today, visit our website at footballgameplan.com/Hunts Scouting Notes.